everyone in the world has a McDonald's order, what's yours? If you say nothing, then we might have to end the podcast.
Well, okay. So if I went on record, I would probably say the last time I had McDonald's, I was probably in college or high school, would be my guess.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't eat fast food. You know that about me. Outside of Taco Bell.
But you didn't eat fast food in Cincinnati, like in the beginning of your career?
Yeah, but not, there wasn't a lot of Mickey D's around. So I would probably go Wendy's. There was a Wendy's right down the street. Chick-fil-A, obviously, always.
Would you ever
college,
get a Frosty that wasn't a
Cane's.
chocolate Frosty at Wendy's?
No, that would never happen.
Okay, that could have ended the podcast too.
Yeah, I would go Wendy's burgers. I might get some McDonald's fries time to time because somebody got them. I would eat them. And sometimes a 10-piece McNugget, if that's what they served us, or like guys had it around the apartment, I'd eat those. I like
Dude, you are so. I'm going to take the food questions out because you've become so lame with this. I'm going double quarter pounder with cheese, large fry, and a large sweet tea. I'm going to drink the sweet tea and go get a refill before I start my meal because they put a lot of ice in it. You need a lot of ice in it.
I was a Big Mac guy.
I do like Big Macs. It's just the patties are so small.
I know. Believe it or not, at this time I couldn't do it. I used to be a filet of fish guy back in the day. And the McRib. I used to take the McRib down like crazy.
Yeah. I believe the McRib, the filet of fish is weird, but
I used to love the filet of fish with a slice of cheese on there. What?
I used to be a big 2 apple pies for $1 guy.
Oh my God. Hey, dude, honestly, my kids, seriously, they still eat McDonald's. My daughter left an apple pie box on the counter the day I woke up in the morning. I looked at it and it really, this is a real story. I was like sitting there for a minute and I was like, man, I miss being a kid, how good those freaking apple pies were. It was like a flashback memory of, dude, those apple pies after you ate some McDonald's as a kid. Oh my gosh.
So we had Maisie had a sleepover with some of her friends the other day. There's 8 girls here, 8 12-year-old girls. And I bought 120 nuggets and 10 large fries. Because my whole theory is if you just have fries and nuggets laying around a house, you can't order too many. They will be gone. And what happened was I think the girls took down 70 nuggets, whatever the extras were. I dumped them back and they took down 6 large fries. I just made a platter of both that sat there. And I wish I would have had a time lapse because just different kids coming in at different times and then Brady at midnight and just snacking on the fries and the nuggets. Guess what? They all disappeared and they always will.
Well, listen, I wasn't much a McDonald's guy, Fitz. I was more a Taco Bell guy. Okay. I've told you this before.
I don't get that.
I was known, my wife's her favorite story. When I used to date in college and in high school, she didn't know me then, but I was so hungry and I was a big boy. I was 350 pounds. The only way I thought I could not embarrass myself was I would go to McDonald's and get a 10. At that time, it was 10 for 10. And I would get like 10 soft tacos.
You
5
go to Taco
soft
Bell.
tacos.
You said McDonald's. You go to Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell. I'd go to Taco Bell and I would get 5 soft tacos and like 5 bean burritos or 5, 5. I'd mix it up, just kind of depending on the week. And I would crush it with mild sauce in my car. I would go throw it away somewhere, like spray some cologne or something in the car, just trying to make it smell so bad. And then I would go pick up my date because it was the only way I could like not be a maniac the entire time at the dinner table, like wanting appetizers and food. And I was so hungry, dude. So I go 10 for 10s before I picked up my dates.
Would you at least like brush your teeth or floss the teeth?
Nah, I mean, listen, I was not a pretty character.
She knew what she was getting into.
I knew I wasn't getting a kiss. Listen, if you're with me, you knew that you were dating an athlete who was a big man and he was scary and we were going to eat. We were going to sweat. We were going to eat, but we were going to have a good time.